Hi, we are going to study how do I test for ions in a compound. Which ions are we going to test? Transition metal ions. Are we going to study all transition metal ions? No, just Fe2+, Fe3+, and Cu+. Okay? Precipitation reactions are used to detect ions in a compound. In this case, we are going to find out transition metal ions using those reactions. In a laboratory, you will be given an unknown compound and you will be asked to add sodium hydroxide to it. What will happen then? Okay. Transition metal salt and sodium hydroxide. What happens in precipitation reaction? They swap the partners. Sodium salt and transition metal hydroxide. Okay? All sodium salts are mostly colorless and water soluble. So, the color of the precipitate you get is due to the transition metal hydroxide. Okay? Now, Fe2+ hydroxide is green or greyish green in color. Copper 2+ hydroxide is blue in color and Fe3+ hydroxide is orange or brown in color. Okay. In a lab, you will be given a compound which can be sulfate, chloride or nitrate of any of these ions. It doesn't matter. What you are going to do is add sodium hydroxide and check the color of the precipitate. Okay? If after addition of sodium hydroxide you get green precipitate, that means the transition metal ion present is Fe2+. If you get blue precipitate, that means transition metal ion present is copper 2+. If you get brown precipitate, that means the transition metal ion present is Fe3+. Remember, green precipitate Fe2+, blue precipitate copper 2+, orange brown precipitate Fe3+. Just add sodium hydroxide and check the colors. Simple.